people generally believe that the planets informed stuff over history. What I would best guess is it's a correlation thing. That the planets operate under certain underlying correlations we're not aware of, and that these correlations operate across the universe. Because the suicide rate is correlated with the yo-yo purchasing rate. And no one thinks that buying yo-yos causes suicide.
I do now.
Have you ever seen the website Spurious Correlations?
Yeah, I have.
It's great, right?
Spurious Correlations?
I love, this site's been around forever. It's so good. Here we go. Google searches, let's see, the number of movies Dwayne Johnson appeared in correlates with Google searches for zombies. Popularity of the first name Caroline inversely correlates with Newmont's stock price.
Interesting.
Google searches for zombies correlates with the number of real estate agents in North Dakota. Interesting. The distance between Neptune and Mercury correlates with petroleum consumption in Azerbaijan.
Whoa,
that proves
that's
it.
something.
And it's from 92 to 2017, too.
Right.
All these different timelines, interesting. I wonder why they can't hold to a consistent timeline for their claims.
Look at this. The popularity of the press F to pay respects meme correlates with Boeing's stock price.
Naturally.
I wonder what happened before 2006.
Probably the same thing.
Or before 2011, or before 2004, 1999. Interesting.
Obviously,
I love
exactly
graphs
what you
when
think
you
it
just take a little snapshot of them.
Yeah,
I love
now
that
see,
when
this
they're
is
out of
interesting.
context.
The number of breweries in the U.S.
yeah.
correlates with Amazon stock price. That is not a spurious correlation. That is not at all a spurious correlation.
Because
they bought Whole Foods and they put breweries in the Whole Foods.
Amazon stocks themselves are sentient and they buy beer.
No,
They sell beer,
because
rather.
Amazon's growth correlates directly with the shuttering of box stores and local businesses, which creates open, vacant buildings by which people try to fill them with a service that Amazon does not provide. So your local butcher gets shut down, your local packaging store gets shut down, whatever Amazon.com can replace. There are now empty buildings in your city center, and what can't Amazon make? A brewery to hang out, play games, and drink. So this actually makes sense.
Interesting. They do have sell beer, like in the Whole Foods in Venice, California, on Rose and 7th. We would go hang out at the bar in the Whole Foods.
Let's grab this one from the Apostle. James says, I'm a combat veteran, 22 years in the USMC infantry, 6 combat deployments. I can tell that Kyla has never experienced real adversity, let alone seconds to assess potential life and death danger.
Okay, just to front load
That's
this
true
from the
though,
hop.
right?
No, I was serially sexually abused from 0 to 3.
I'm
I
sorry.
worked for, it's fine, it's nobody's fault. One of the worst things that I think that we do on all of these types of political conversations is we engage in thought termination, right? We use cliches that will make our audiences happy, like being like, what is a woman? It's like, okay, I can just scream, Trump's a pedophile, and my audiences will be happy too. I think one of the worst things that we also do is we assume a lot about each other, right? You've assumed, for example, that there's no substance that you can engage with me on, which is unfortunate because I haven't assumed that about you, despite the fact that like I haven't been overly impressed by a number of the things that you have said.